Hey there. How are you guys on this Sunday? We are walking in LA and we are down at 8th and Fig, 7th and Fig, walking down Figueroa, heading towards the crypto.com arena to see if we can spot any Grammy fantasticness. Pretty beautiful day here. Stupidly, I am about to run into a little bit of a block that has a weak signal from this like 777 sign to the end of the block. There's a bad signal. So bear with. I think Clean Benz was asking about Brazilian steakhouses a while back. Um, this is one of the best, I think. Not an all you can eat. Wow, I didn't get the notice that the signal was weak, so maybe that was just on that particular day. So if you're just clicking in, thanks for clicking in. We're going to the Grammys. Maybe not really going to the Grammys, but we're going here to what I still call the Staples Center, which is now called Crypto.com Arena. You kind of have to say it like a robot. This is really hazy down here today. So we're heading south on Figueroa. This guy here in the Cadillac was blasting that song Happy earlier, really loud. Nothing fails to make me unhappy like hearing that song. I'm kidding. The haze kind of lends sort of a mystical quality to it. I think there are more Escalades down here than I've seen in a while. We must be getting close to the Grammys. Just trying to pace myself. I've been following the same people for such a long time. So thanks for clicking in. We are walking in LA. We're downtown LA by the Staples Center. We're gonna see if we can catch a glimpse of any nominees. I will admit, I don't really keep up with it. I know, of course, some of the songs and some of the artists, but I also don't know a lot of the artists and can't pronounce a couple of their names, which is kind of exciting. Not the not being able to pronounce someone's name part, but artists you don't know or haven't heard of before, because that means they're trying something different. I think one of the weird things to me that is the record of the year by the Beatles. Oh, hey, yo, yo, how's it going? Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. So, in reviewing like the nominees for the Grammys, I was kind of surprised to see the Beatles for some reason. I remember hearing about that song, but it was like AI assisted. I don't know how I feel about that. And that was record of the year. Also, I didn't really understand what the difference between record of the year and album of the year. Or actually, I'm sorry. There's also that. There's song of the year, best new artist, and then album of the year are the only things I cared to pay attention to. Yeah, where the protest is, I'm not even sure where it was. I have really been buried today up until now. I was doing a little. I spent my morning watching some YouTube videos. I watched She Clicks Bricks from Nova Scotia. She made a fantasy castle from The Little Prince, which was insane. And then I think I only heard about the protests right as I was leaving. However, I'm not sure where they are. So we're heading to Grammy territory here. I wonder how. Looks like we can go right up to it. So let's get as close as we can. Hey, Ty, happy Sunday. Do you have a subscription to Crumble Cookies? I think I would eat the whole six pack right away, but I'm not really sure what a six pack is. So it's fun. The Grammys are up ahead. Definitely a vibe down here. I've seen a couple crazy outfits, and by crazy I mean a little crazy. I hate walking in this, but I'm gonna do it.
You can't get this funky. You can't. Sorry.
We'll definitely look into it, although I don't know that I need a cookie delivery service. should check out the complex and see how hopping it is. Hiya.
You guys have a good night. Enjoy.
This is always actually kind of busy every time I come, but I've never actually walked past that gate because I thought you needed a ticket. But I figured I would give it a shot. We got a bowling alley in here. We got a guy in a tux. Let's go check out the Grammy reception. At Smashburger. I think that's where I would have my reception, at Smashburger. I wonder if this is a great place to stand. It looks like an entrance, I suppose. I've never come in here before, actually. I've only ever gone to the courtyard or like the sidewalk. Let me know if you recognize anybody. I probably will not. Sure, looks like the spot, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. I've been to the movie theater a couple times, actually. So we're on the AEG side. And we're really, really early. So the Grammys start in 2 hours at 5. It's 5 California time, I think 8 Central. The red carpet is on the other side of that thing, the black fence. Right? But I think people might be coming in from the other side because this is just the reception. Actually, no. It can't be the red carpet. It's just the reception. I wasn't invited to the reception, so I'm gonna skip it. I wish I brought my dogs here. We'll never know.
Of course, I sent them to the Starbucks to get me a cold.
An idea. But it'll do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna step right in front of you.
No, you're fine.
Right, well, it's an awards show. Gotta get your best, look your best. Let me know if you see anybody you recognize. I'm partially paying attention to the screen. but also trying not to trip and break my front teeth. So thanks so much for joining us a night at the Grammys. I may just walk back and forth here. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe someone new or humble or that didn't mind answering questions. I do feel very underdressed, but I did wear a suit coat. Uh, this is how you get in the party. I love that there's a dog at the Grammys. Yeah, all the recognizable people probably will be flown to the roof of the Staples Center on a helicopter. To get out of the glare. I'm gonna go right up to this fence and see if I can. Other people are. And so when I write for my Oscars press pass, I will be able to say I covered the Grammys. So this is just the pre-party. I love the people posing in front of the Grammys. It's my favorite thing. Huh. I don't know that we're going to, but I also don't know that I would recognize them. And that's a big dare to ask me. Hey, Trisha. I hope you have your ball gown on. We're here at the Grammys, looking at people dressed up for the Grammys. The award season is LA's Fashion Week, right? Ah, it looks like there's another little crowd down here. Okay, just a pre-party. Or parking. I will, but I doubt it. I doubt we'll see people I really would recognize. I don't know if I would recognize her. But I'll say, hey, Katie. Ty says hi. I think I hit the end of the fun stuff. Actually, maybe hanging out by the Marriott is the way to go. And that's why we won't see anybody, because they're arriving here, secret tunnel from the Marriott. I love that towering over this opulence is the abandoned spray painted skyscrapers. Not that I'm poo-pooing it, you know. It's LA. We're here for it. But not the abandoned skyscrapers.
All right, so where you go is you go all the way up to where, not quite the freeway, and then you just take a left. But you should be able to be with the incoming to the checkpoint. Don't text, call, so not being Hey! How are you?
They were like introduced by their daughters.
Oh, we just missed a celebrity, actually. Please like and subscribe, and I'll go back and show you that celebrity.
Coming for my guy.
Hey.
He's actually a good deal.
I can't remember he's a comedian. I actually think he's Jim Gaffigan. That might be his name, but I could be wrong. He's way back there. If you rewind, you see like the corner of his face. He has white glasses on.
How dare they have a private?
Sometimes it's people just dressed up. He's kind of sort of well known, I guess.
I said, can't be an egg.
Probably wouldn't have recognized him if I didn't just see him on the Grammy page for some reason. His face would have rung a bell.
guys come through last year. No, this is the crypto. Let's find out. We'll find out what days. Let me know. We'll figure it out when we get back.
Fun. Let's go check the other side out. Photo booth. Okay, maybe here we go. Two of those people I saw on the AP coverage earlier today. I have no idea who they are then, nor do I now. That's the lady with the bangs right there, and the guy in the green jacket. No idea. I kind of want a smash burger. Mostly kidding. Oh my god, it's a lot of gold lame. Exactly, where is my Grammy pass? Next year. I emailed them too late. Welcome. Part of this crypto arena looks like an espresso machine. Nespresso machine. Um, the press pass for the Grammys. Ty, we're talking about my press pass.
Really the stick out, okay?
I did it really late. I did. I emailed them too late. For the Oscars also, too late. But that's okay. We'll be a block away from the red carpet. Is that a real fur coat? It's really kind of cool to just stand still for a change instead of walking around and avoiding people. People are now avoiding me, but I'm literally in the center of the aisle. This tuxedo guy is the star of the show. We have seen him about 5 or 6 times. Not for this event, I don't. Right? The outfits are kind of a trip. I kind of love them. Lambs is my dog. It's kind of funny. Oh, I love that dog. He's a poodle something or another. He looks like a miniature sheepdog. He's a straight-haired poodle. Okay, we're gonna walk to the other end of this fun thing and then walk back and see what we see.
You're with the cold.
It's a Toyota Trail Hunter. So, right? I was trying to follow the lady in the pink dress. Well, how about this one? This little pink quilted number looks fun and warm. I'm not sure where the after party is. I think there are several. Again, I'm not invited to that. Look at this little cute peacock. That was amazing. Little outfit. This is the smoky section, of which there are literally only 4 smokies. If we do, I'm not gonna say anything because you know she doesn't like it. And I think that's the point of no return. I don't think I can go that way. No going to the VIP entrance. But let's see, I'll walk over here and see if I can see anything. And not bump into this pole. This is a crosswalk. I will. I will tell them you sent me. I'm gonna step out of that. Hey, Philip. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Um, it's a really, really long opinion I think I would have. I kind of see both sides of the matter. Philip, thanks for asking. I wonder. Look at those people having fun. Oh, they're taking donations on the website for the Grammys actually for the fires. I mean, it definitely affected a lot of the community probably here tonight also. I really can't get over the skyscraper. Sorry. I'm almost more interested in the skyscraper. It's like a sore thumb sticking up. Anyway, back to our ceremony here. Oh, look, it's those guys. And her. I did make no promises. Let's go walk to the other end. I'm gonna stand under this vent so you guys cannot hear me anymore. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining the Grammy walk back and forth and chat. I do love everybody I do love everybody seeing. I do love seeing everybody dressed up though. LA is a very casual city. I will have you know I do have a jacket on. and slacks. All right, back to the Grammy pre-party. And so we're about an hour away from it starting. Oh, the question is, do I stand over here or do I stand on the other side? Or do I just continue to constantly walk back and forth? I love this coat. I love your coat. It's excellent.
Do you have any idea how you're gonna get it?
No. I just keep walking back and forth and back and forth. That's a red carpet parking garage is over there, and then this is like a pre-party.
But the main thing is over there.
I think so, yeah. Good luck. I don't think we can access the red carpet. This is the closest thing we got here. It's a beige carpet. But I think there is a little bit of red carpet in there. This feels kind of Hunger Games. There is no red carpet. It is really a beige carpet. This is the B list, I guess. I don't know what that means. The beige carpet is rare and definitely more special. You very rarely see the beige carpet. I'm gonna see if I can walk around this because I literally have just been on this side and maybe there's a better vantage point. But I don't think so. Because the sparkles just keep coming. All right, let's do it.
Hey, it's the guys from the band.
Someone just stepped on my foot. It's all right though. I wish I could have a beige carpet in my house, actually. That looks like a secret entrance right there. I think the drop-offs are in the back. And so I think we're gonna go back to the back. I will do better research next year. I did look up a lot of stuff though. The E Central might be smart if you were a musical artist to come down here and perform. That's pretty catchy, but it's Grammy hating. I remember the Lux Hotel. The Lux Hotel, that was the hotel in Beverly Hills where I got my elbow in People magazine. I was sitting on the little like outdoor area, which I don't think exists anymore, on Rodeo. That was my Paris Hilton moment. It was at the Lux Hotel. I forgot the name of it. All right, I think the red carpet area is on the other side, or like that's where the drop-offs are. I'll keep seeing people in golf carts. I never stayed at the Lux, but I ate there a lot. French fries. If I, s- I have nothing against the Marriott. This is a really nice Marriott, but for my Grammy moment, I would want to spend the night at the Four Seasons, maybe. Oh, I think they're dropping off Beyonce in this golf cart up here. Hey, Beyonce, stop. I tried. Looks like we have some, yeah. So sorry.
Thank you.
It's actually, we're still early. If it starts at 6, right? So we're like 1 hour before the Grammys start. I would show up fashionably late. Actually, I would show up early. I try to be early for everything. And if I think I'm going to be late, I start getting a little crazy. Standing somewhere no one else is. I hope I don't get in trouble.
That's also why I'm here. We know she's here.
I feel like
Excuse me, folks. I need you guys to stay on the sidewalk.
you
please.
got it.
Thank you.
We're back outside the Grammys. It has been action packed out.
So maybe we should stay put. I feel like these two people here know something I don't know, which is entirely possible. I would get a car service, personally. I mean, you're going to the Grammys. You might as well make it a real treat and get a car service. Oh yeah, I could. We're gonna go back to the other end. I'm gonna keep walking back and forth. I mean, if we don't see a celebrity, we could definitely see some groovy outfits. And I feel like we're just staring at those other two people. But they love it. So hey, sorry, I've been too involved with checking people out. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we're walking in LA. We're at the Grammys. Please like and subscribe and chat. We're on outfit watch here. Where did they enter? Smells like Las Vegas. Hey. Yeah, it is definitely nice to see the city celebrating. I love the Petit Prince Castle, by the way. There are a lot of people streaming here, but vertically. Should I be vertically streaming? I look like an old man doing a horizontal stream. We'll walk back to. I'm just kidding. I watch YouTube on my TV a lot, um, or on my computer, so I kind of like the horizontal. And lovely sweater. Okay, let's go back to the other side. I'm gonna try diagonal streaming actually. Meaning I love this green outfit. Hey Deborah, welcome.
But you know, some people. Okay, hold on.
I really love watching people live their moment. Definitely. It's the Grammys, Deborah. It's our Grammys, Oscars, or like a New York Fashion Week, except this is a beautiful dress over here. This lady, this peach dress. I'm gonna try to walk on the left of the sidewalk. I'm sure they do. Give people a map. I also think it's probably not impossible to figure out. I just thought it was going to be a snap. I was going to see it. Kind of like at the Oscars, like the red carpet is in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard. It's not Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Do you know anywhere where I could get it for local food? It's inside Fairfield. But I tried all four entrances, they're not letting me through it. All my buddies know something in the car.
Stable network. Unstable network, sorry. Probably because there are so many people here. Hold on for 1 second, I'll walk. I'll walk forth. There we go. So lately when I'm watching YouTube, I'll watch a video that I choose, right? And then the moment it's over, it literally goes to Gordon Ramsay or like Hell's Kitchen or Hotel Hell or whatever those shows are called. We've been watching a ton of them. This person has a Grammy on their head, which I love it. Oh no, let's see that Grammy. Come on. Totally waved to us. That's some Grammy spirit. She did not accidentally wear an American Music Award on her head. Or an Oscar. I think that's my outfit of the night. A little look at the skyline because all right, it's an excellent look. I made her wave. I waved to her, and she waved back at me. Grammy lady. Live streaming is definitely increased my bravery. Gordon Ramsay? That's Guy Fieri just opened a chicken place in LA. I think we walked into it or near it last night. Sorry. Again, abandoned skyscrapers. I would prefer Gordon Ramsay's chicken place, TBH. He seems like he has very high standards in freshness. That's all right.
Who said no?
Celebrity chefs. They're both blondes, sort of, right? I think Gordon Ramsay's probably pretty smart to not get involved in a lot of that kind of stuff. Like poor Jamie Oliver. I used to love Jamie Oliver. And then he kind of overextended himself. Abandoned Sky. I've never eaten at Katsuya. All right, let's go check out the other end. At least we'll see groovy outfits. There's a Katsuya on the corner of Hollywood and Vine, or there was for a while. I'm not really sure if it's still there. I hope we get to see the Grammy lady again. I ate at Nobu once. I did not pay for it. I'm not a huge sushi guy. But I really love sashimi for some reason. And if it's really fresh, I can eat it all day. All right, what's happened on the other end? I'm gonna try to walk on this side this time. Okay, we're like 45 minutes away. Someone's got... Who knew? I didn't think I could come to this side of the walk. This is the striped carpet. I don't think... I believe it. On the other side of the walk there. Bad connection. Over here, okay connection. Let me know if it's too glary. I always feel like when the sun is in the camera, you can't see as well. A little shadier. Right. Let's cross. Someone was watching earlier today. It looked like the red carpet was by the entrance to the 110 freeway, which is right up here.
Yeah. All right, brother, I'll see you.
So I'm gonna check it out. I still see folks in fancy dress, but they're walking quite a ways.
Okay, so she paid the 2,500. So how much money do we like? So these 2 hours when you go through the back.
Ooh. For sure, Z's. If it's our friendly 110 freeway. Here would be the credential pickup, by the way.
It's about one thing.
Another bad connection zone. Sorry about that. A little network congestion. Well, it is kind of the end of the road there.
I tried it last year. I said,
I'm trying to get around the weak network.
Do me a favor, go right here, take a left, take another left.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not sure if, sorry, it says there's a weak signal. Hey, H2. Some of them are. We are at the Grammys, walking back and forth. From one end of the Staples Center, aka Crypto.com arena, to the other end.
Well, no, I was on the phone with her, and she said, wait.
I think everybody wears the same cologne. Those leather bell bottoms are pretty cool. I guess they're not called bell bottoms. The pre-party is raging. Kidding. That's pretty awesome. Check out those leather trousers. Or maybe they're not leather, but they're pretty cool. Our Grammy siren. There's a really weird respectful distance that people are standing, which I think is kind of ridiculous. So get right up in this. Or maybe not.
Yeah, that's who organizes our events. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna walk back to the other side. Hey, Shauna. I wonder who a lot of these people are. The only people I know or recognize are. Whoa. Hey. My chin. Got a little cord issue. Oh, those two people. The girl that was holding her purse. I saw them on the AP carpet this morning. So hey, thank you guys so much for clicking in. We are walking in LA. We are outside the Grammys, not at the red carpet. We maybe have seen some people, but we've seen a lot of really cool outfits, for sure. It's gonna start in 29 minutes or less. I think this is when all the big people would get here, almost fashionably late. Oh, I did this before. I keep almost walking into that barricade. I should have kept following those other people. Maybe not. Kind of in the dead zone again, so.
You guys are basically.
This is a lame connection zone, so my connection fades. $76. I hate that though, so we'll take it down. But yeah, 76. I bet all the great restaurants are booked, like the Brown Derby and Ciro's. joking. Those are like 50s restaurants. But I bet the Marriott is booked down here. Yeah, it is really a perfect day for the Grammys.
Can you tell this nigga to come here and he's not a Yeah, that shit.
I screenshotted everything because I think we delete shit. Like the tickets that we got, that he'll fuck around and delete the shit.
Across the street and go back to the other side.
We're already thinking about a post.
Benihana. I actually think so, yeah. I've never been to Benihana, but I've been to like this similar restaurant in Pasadena where they cook on a grill. Benihana style. I love the Benihana sauce, though, from what I remember. Benihana had a great sauce. I think at one time I tried to make the Benihana sauce myself, and it came out great. I think I've seen the lady in pink more than anybody else. Nobody else has a highlighter pink dress on either. She is definitely spottable. And that was pretty smart choice. Right? The Cheesecake Factory in Beverly Hills is booked for tonight. Everybody's going to get one of those brioche grilled cheeses with bacon and a side of fries, which is the Cheesecake Factory hangover helper.
Huh? You did say that. Yeah. Sorry.
No worries, my bad. I keep hearing about the other entrance, and I started following somebody to it, but then the guy asked them if they had a pass for the red carpet, and I chickened out. I should have said, why, I left it at home. That's pretty believable. My dog ate it. So there are a crowd of people on this side, and then there's a crowd of people on the other side. That's the arena. Or no, that's the Peacock Theater. Let's see what I can find. Oh. I'm gonna follow these tourists. Oh, the Fuddruckers closed. Nobody is going to the Fuddruckers. There's Kobe. Several Kobe's. Yeah, well, I don't think you can really get to it from this side. It's blocked off. Like, where the entrance is like, oh wait, maybe. I see it. All right, get ready for an adventure. Oh, we gotta move fast. I see another crowd.
Like this, bro. Where? A brand new building. Or even like downtown LA, go like or like Beverly Hills, same thing. Westfield, like spot.
So, this cop is starting to get suspicious of me, so. I think this guy with the dog is onto something. Okay, so on the other side of that fence, I think it's Beyonce. I know, you just had to push me. It's a little quick haunted, abandoned skyscraper action. I'm gonna miss a celebrity doing that. We'll show you that some other time. Oh yeah. Celebrity deathmatch, was they like claymation fight or like puppets fighting? I kind of remember that. So thanks for watching Walking in LA. I might as well talk to you during the boring part. We are outside of the Grammys, trying to get a peek at the red carpet. I think I watched Celebrity Deathmatch a couple times. So we were actually standing next to the crypto.com arena. Definitely watched Reno 911. I got my shorts inspiration from that show. Hey, Allie, yeah. It's the Staples Center in my heart. It's now the crypto.com arena. We're just trying to find the entrance to the red carpet. I'm gonna get out of here. Tell me what you see. Yeah, the yelling is a guy fighting with a cop. We're just gonna get out of that scene. Okay, so this definitely is booked for tonight, Maestros. Uh-huh. Do you think I'll get in trouble filming over the fence? There's somebody with like a 9-foot tall selfie stick. Yeah, there's no red carpet. Tell me if you see a red carpet. You might get in trouble with the Beastie Boys, though, for... I feel like it right now. So this looks like a bust on this side, although there are people peeking in the fence. I don't see any red carpet. Maybe it's a beige carpet again, and we just can't see it. I don't watch awards shows really because I don't pay attention to half the stuff that won awards. I mean, the things that were nominated for the best song of the year, I think honestly the red carpet is probably on the backside of this where the parking garage is.
That's crazy. You going? No. You gotta pay to get in, huh?
They cemented over the red carpet. They thought it was too much. So we're gonna go back in through the backside. I'm not criticizing anybody, but like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm like downdraft from a cigarette. It actually smells so good. I know it isn't. I'm gonna get closer for the Oscars. I promise. I know where that red carpet is. I actually got COVID at thecrypto.com.
Yeah, just sit down. That'd be so fun.
I managed to not get it the whole entire time, and then I went to see a show. Oh my god, I just remembered who it was. I went to see a show. The tickets were $6. It's right after COVID, like when things first started opening up. There's some of our favorite hits over there. All right, we have about 7 minutes before the festivities start. We'll glance up Figueroa. I've never been to that Grammy Museum. It seems like it would be a jam-packed day to visit, though. But I feel like I wonder what's in that Grammy Museum. Definitely a Grammy. It's not too late to go to the Grammy Museum though next time you're out here. Next time you want to break from the East Coast Washington D.C. weather, maybe. Eminem's up for a Grammy, right?
Where's the red pepper? Oh, I thought.
I wish we could get to there's a ton of Kobe sculptures here. We kind of saw one through the wall. Gotta start making a list of must visits. Grammy Museum. April, as you know, because you're from here, is good time. Not too hot, not too cold. Which building? The Marriott or the Peacock Theater? I think you need a ticket to go into the Peacock Theater. Hey, unknown, good afternoon. We are hanging outside the Grammys. Checking out the fashions. Yeah, the Peacock is a party that I saw them checking tickets in. But we can walk closer to it, I'm sure. If these two guys walk in, I'll walk in. But they're not. We need a pass. A pass for the Peacock. Hey Ty, as always, lovely to talk to you. Have a great night, and we'll see ya. I think Wednesday is my next day this week. So I can't. So earlier when I was watching the AP, it showed the entrance to the 110, which is the freeway at the end of this street. I walked to the end of this street and it's barricaded, so you can't really go left or right. So it makes me think that the red carpet is through the parking, but I can't get to it. Maybe next time. I think we're about 2 minutes away from the Grammys starting. So I think we've probably go check out the other side one more time, and then take a real quick walk around LA. And yeah, I walked to the back of that garage, and the it's literally barricaded at the end, and there were like cops lined up, or police officers if you prefer. So we missed the red carpet because it's hidden somewhere here, but we saw some excellent Grammy fashions, and I definitely can replace my horrible thumbnail with the lady with the Grammy in her hair. Um, I should have waved hi. Also, I love this green combo. Maybe I'll do a short of the Grammy fashions. Definitely leave a comment what you thought were the best Grammy fashions that you saw here, or and we'll do a clip. Tom's is a shoe company, right? But also a coffee company. Here, there's a well, maybe it's Tom and Tom's Coffee. So fun. I've never done that before the Grammys. Seems like a vibe. I took the train, actually. I try to take the train as much as possible. Driving really frustrates me, um, especially driving downtown. A couple weekends ago, or maybe like a month ago, we were gonna meet some friends or family downtown for lunch on a Sunday on Spring Street, but no go. The traffic, it took us, I don't know, forever, and then we couldn't even get to the street we needed to get to because it was blocked. I've walked downtown before. I'm planning a walk to Santa Monica from East Hollywood down Route 66. Maybe in March. Somebody behind me saw Beyonce. Oh yes, thanks Trisha. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate the likes and support. And if you subscribe, please speak out and chat. So we're downtown. We're gonna walk back towards 8th and Figueroa.
Actually, no, I did. I think we'll go both for it.
Yeah, that's gotta be something. I think.
There are upper trains now, but they go out of the city, and a subway for sure. Right? Have you ever been in this hotel? It's kind of a trip. I think I was here in 2008. It was all done up Moroccan style. Very historic, old hotel. I can't remember what the rooms were like, but it had a really nice pool area. Grand Central Market is on Grand, and it's maybe a little up ahead. By a little, I mean a mile or so. It was kind of like a cool vibe, that hotel, actually. So Grand Central Market is closer to Pershing Square. Um, on that, it's Grand, and close to Angel's Flight. If I go there, I'm going to end up getting empanadas. It is one of the oldest hotels. I was going to read it was called the Variety Arts Center at one time. Um, I was going to read like the plaque, but there were people standing in front of it. I would love an empanada, a beef empanada, or potato. Um, I love this place too, and I've never been here. It is not open 24 hours. Actually, there are crazy lines waiting out here when it's open. Thanks. Yeah, it's that book that I bought. Also, I love history, so whenever I learn a little like nugget, I remember it. Math, math is a skill I work on. History, I can somehow remember Trivial Pursuit style details more than anything else. I'm excellent at Trivial Pursuit. I think as far as like history goes too, I'm gonna do my Friday walks with like a little historical slant to them in February. Maybe a slightly spookier historical slant. I actually, Brave Bull, I've only lived here for 23 years. But before the internet, no, not before the internet. I think when I read stuff in a book, it kind of sticks with me more than reading stuff on the internet. Do you remember having to have cash on you? I was thinking about that this morning. Like, what did people do in the 70s when they went out? Like, granted, it probably cost $2, but like if I went out and only could use cash for a night, I would feel uncomfortable having less than like $100 in my pocket. I do not carry any cash on me, by the way. Whenever I have money, I look for ways to spend it, so. I was looking south. You know what's crazy? The valets all take Zelle or Venmo now, which makes it really easy. When I lived in Massachusetts, Boston specifically, I remember like I think 12:30 was the last train or something like that, and you'd be in Cambridge and have to get back to Jamaica Plain or the South End in the winter. And there were no scooters you could rent. It would be cab all the way. I kind of miss cabs. And to be honest with you, I feel like the Uber was supposed to be a cheap alternative to cabs, and it really is kind of the same price as a cab. So I'd rather take a cab. That's the other thing. I never have cash, so I never use I never ever use the valet. So this house right here, I know you really can't see it. It's called the Foy House. It used to sit on that corner right there, where that tall building is. Interesting. All right. I love reading those things. I might have gotten the corner a little bit wrong. Also, you know what? I learned a lot of history on what is the PBS station here? There's a show called Things That Aren't There Anymore with Howell Huser, God rest his soul. And I watched that. I fell asleep during a Things That Aren't There Anymore marathon, and it must have absorbed everything. 7th Street Metro Station, that's where I got off the train to come here. I noticed something really weird about the train station that I never noticed before. There's a fantastic mural on the ceiling as you exit, which are the surrounding four corners of this block. It's kind of interesting. There's LA Magazine, an old fire station. I wish they turned it into a Ghostbusters. It actually is a historical fire station as well. I can see the plaque. I love the clock. Also, with the gold work and the tile work on this building, I love it. And also another day I want to take Wilshire from here to La Brea and take you on a tour. Walking by MacArthur Park. Actually, I would start from there, the one Wilshire building. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're walking in LA Sunday night. Just left the Grammys. Did not see Beyonce. Did not see Billie Eilish. But if you rewind, maybe you'll recognize somebody. I did see Jim Gaffigan, a comedian. And then for the Oscars, I know where the red carpet is. We should be able to get a little closer. So maybe we could see Nicole Kidman. For real. There is a huge Bank of America building around here somewhere. So, or it could have been Eminem. Maybe he wore a suit. It's the Death of Slim Shady album that was nominated, right? City National. Um, Oopsies. Pop across the street here. All right. The metro is a couple blocks back. It's this tall building with the tall building with the peaked roof is the 7th Street Metro Station. I wanted to walk a little longer, so I'm not gonna get on that on that train. On the train at that station. Sorry, I can't speak. I love the sunsets in the city also, like New York City, any city with skyscrapers. It's kind of amazing how the sun just channels its way and bounces off of everything. We'll get another look up here. I'll walk a little slower. A beautiful LA alleyway. To an arch. I know you like Arches Alley. I think the Metro does have an all-day pass. Like a day pass, right? You can go to the beach on the Metro now, like all the way out to Venice, I think, Culver City. I recently watched a video by Janet Jackson, and in the video she was like dancing and she was in LA and it was like a cartoon background, and she arrived to Venice on the Metro, which didn't exist then. So maybe she was predicting the future. Ooh, that looks like a very swanky little hotel with plants hanging on the ceiling. The Delphi. So we're just about to hope. I wonder what that building is. I love that little balcony. And then like a swanky little roof deck up there. They don't make stuff like that anymore. That's Library Court. I've never been in there, but I'm gonna go. Not today. So, oh, this is Los Angeles Public Library. Also, a very Los Angeles kind of looking font. It is a little quiet down here tonight. I think all the action is at the Grammys. I want to get a nice angle of the library. Those people are trying to parallel park. I won't make them uncomfortable. It's also Sunday night. I don't know how sassy LA is, downtown LA is on a Sunday night. So we're approaching Grand, and I'll walk up to the Grand Market. Actually, I'm gonna walk up to the Grand Market, and then I'll get on the train there and go home and watch the rest of the Grammys. I'm really not gonna watch the Grammys. You know, it's, I think the media, or the YouTube media, or maybe media in general, I don't know if this is the space to talk about that, but really focuses on negative stuff, because negative stuff is clickbait. Negative stuff is kind of what makes negative stuff in scandal. So I think like people focus on how shitty it is here, how much of a homeless problem there is here. There is a homeless problem. I'm not sidelining that. And it's really, it's a city, right? Every city has its issues. Um, but it's a city that has a really bad rap, I feel like. So I'm not going to walk up Grand, and here's why. But I'll walk up Broadway. So Grand, that giant hill you cannot see. And I love a good hill. But I think if we're going to go through the market, the Grand Central Market, it would be better to go on this street. My heart won't be pounding through my chest. Woo. I've never really seen this Pac Mutual building before. Or maybe I have, and I just don't know it. Okay, somewhere on Olive. I'm gonna take a left. We will take you to the market. This building over here. That's right. This building over here, it reminds me of New York. I just love it. Wait till you hear me say directional instead of blinker for old-timey New England. You know, some words I drop that R and some words I don't. I think the more I use a word, the less I drop the R. I don't really know where I got directional from, to be honest with you, but it's what I've said my whole entire life. And then I looked it up. Look it up when you're online. Who says directional? It's definitely New England, but it's a certain type of New Englander. We've been here before, Pershing Square, jewelry area. We're just trying to get to the Grand Market. Oh my God, mass holes. I haven't heard that for a while. Or I remember when I was growing up, there was a commercial, make it in Massachusetts and spend it in New Hampshire. Because there's no tax in New Hampshire.
And then I got tired.
Massachusetts taxes, though, seem like nothing compared to California. It's funny, they do say they're from New Hampshire, but nobody says jack about anybody from Vermont. Or Maine. Mostly because I guess we don't see a lot of people from Maine. Massachusetts. But you know what? The tax wasn't that bad. Like, it was 5%, right? I don't know if it's still 5%, the tax in Massachusetts. We're on Broadway. Behind some of these jewelry stores, the theater still sits there with the stage, just kind of lying in wait. There's a tour that you can go on downtown where they take you into some of those old theaters. They're insane. Also, this Friday, I'm going to do, for my sort of quasi-historical walk, I'm going to do some mysteries from downtown. But the week after, I haven't posted the thing. There's also, and you've seen YouTube videos maybe, this really weird tunnel system under Los Angeles. And so I'm going to do that the following Friday. I'm not going to go in the tunnels. I don't think you can go in. And then up right here is the historic Sprint Theater. I wonder what's up in the Broadway Mall. I'm just live streaming.
Live streaming.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Where are we broadcasting to?
The entire planet,
The planet.
right? We're just, I
Who's
do
paying attention?
right now about 20 people.
20. Okay, well that's better
Yeah,
than
it
nothing.
is, right?
You gotta
Exactly.
start somewhere.
Exactly. Well, 20 people I can see, and then other people beyond that.
You got some subject matter or just general?
Just trying to promote Los Angeles in a positive way.
Really?
So walking all over Los Angeles through different neighborhoods, some of them the same. People talk a lot about the city, and I think every big city has some inherent problems, right?
Sure,
But
sure.
you got to deal with what you've got to deal with, and there's a lot of great positive stuff in Los Angeles.
Well, I just got here from Pennsylvania a couple days ago, and I'll tell you one thing that's great out here is the weather.
Right. Yes.
Compared to the rest of the country on the east side,
Right. Although I'm a little cold when it goes below 60 now.
Yeah, well, try single digits up there.
That's why I moved
PA.
here. You have a great day. Thank you so much for the info. I'm not sure what I'm doing on Wednesday, but sorry. I'm not sure what I'm doing on Wednesday, but I will be buying, I'll be eating. I'll be going somewhere to grab some cool food. And that guy just got here from Pennsylvania a couple of days ago. He is handing out pamphlets for Tony Alamo's Christian Ministry. I've gotten these on Hollywood Boulevard too. You can tell he has not been here long because he was just willing to talk to me like that. When I first moved here, I would talk to anybody. I usually don't take pamphlets either. But I don't know. I do like Chick Lit though, those little booklets. So here, this is kind of new for downtown LA. This is the Precinct. It's a gay bar. There are two downtown LA now. I've never been here. Hotel Barclay over there.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
All right, Grand Central Market. This is the now kind of expensive place that has all of the restaurants. There's another version of this also, which we're going to visit soon. There's Egg Slut. Maybe they're not open anymore. Oh, thank you so much, High Affirmations. I really appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to eat here tonight. Oh, I think the whole place closes at a certain time, but certain places like Egg Slut, I know I keep saying that, that's a breakfast place. And then I I've never seen so many places not open though. And also, I don't. It's almost 8, so maybe it closes at 9, and some of these places close a little earlier. There's another one on the other like side of Olympic. And this year, I really wanted to go to a Goo. I really wanted to do a De los Muertos festival without paying $90 and having to enter between 7 and 8. Um, and I found one event at like a food hall like this. It just wasn't big enough for me to film. I was doing a different kind of movie then, different kind of this place, so good. I don't know. I've never walked down these stairs before. I might. It's like a little market. That's kind of fallen apart. I would probably not eat at a closed place either, or a place that's half an hour away from closing. The empanada place is great. If Egg Slut is open, it's great. Donut Friend or Donut Man, I've got a donut from there. And the Filipino rice bowls place is excellent. I think almost every place in here is really good or excellent. I just think it's a little expensive. Here, scan this with your phone. If you can. Oh, I bought coffee from these people before. And so just on the other side of this is Angel's Flight, the shortest railroad in the world. It's a funicular. And it's been here since the 1900s. So this neighborhood did not used to look like this. It used to be residences, and then downtown is where we're standing down here. And this took people from that hill, which I did not want to walk up a few minutes ago, down to here. We'll cross. We'll look at it. We're going to look probably a little closer at it on Friday. It literally costs $1 to ride this. And I think they only take cash. And then it takes you all the way up that hill. The Angel's Flight is $1. Well, that's a one-way ride. That is Bunker Hill. Not to be confused with Bunker Hill. $1 is a good deal. I'm gonna ride it this week. That's a promise. So I think I am going to sign off now and hop on the train, get home, get some food, and have a good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me at the Grammys. I'm sorry, no Beyonces or Billies or Charlie XCX. But we did see a lot of cool outfits. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and have an awesome night. I'll be back on Wednesday. You can check the schedule up. Check my schedule out on my YouTube channel page. Have a great night.